What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Hope y'all are doing well this evening. Getting started here in just another moment. Does look like we have some unsold, unpaid for teams available that I will be making available to you all here in a minute. Also, if you're new to the channel, do post all unsold, unpaid for teams in our Discord before we go live, and I just dropped that link in the chat for you guys now. But without further ado, let me make these unsold, unpaid for teams available to y'all. The way that it works is I'm going to type the team name and price into the chat. It's going to go on a first come, first serve basis. So whoever calls it first, they will be yours. I'll give you my info for payment and you can send payment on over because there are multiple teams available. Do need to type in the team name that you're calling so that there's no confusion. Please also note it's going to be whoever gets it first in my chat. What up, Kev? No, we got a few. Could be a lag on your end or mine. Gotta go with what I am seeing on my end. Good luck, everyone. Get those hands by those keyboards. Oh, did they really? They traded up? I was literally talking with the guy at my gym before. We were both dreaming that we would trade up, and take Sanders, but we just wanted a quarterback. And all right, we'll take Dart. I gotta look at this. I'm too busy opening cards for you people. Wow, they traded up to 25 and took them. Oh, hey, Kev. Appreciate you, brother, for letting me know. Got you on Venmo. And if anyone else wants one or more of these remaining unsold, unpaid for spots, just let me know. Yeah, that's probably valid. Listen, I'm just a casual fan. I just want a QB, something fun to root for, you know? So I'm happy we took one. I can't even watch the draft, so can't give it too much energy, unfortunately, right now. Prices are delivered, no additional for shipping or anything, and do accept Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. So if you're looking to grab any squads, just let me know who you would like and how you would like to pay. And they gave up a decent amount to move up 9 picks. Is that like a third rounder and a third rounder last year? Okay. Oh, I love JD5, Joe. Even though I'm a Giants fan, I was all over him from game 1 of last year. Buying all his Tops Now cards. He did me well. Betting him to win MVP at like 50 to 1. Probably came in top 5. Wasn't a bad bet. And if anyone wants the rest of the teams available, I'll do 50 for the last 4. For the first person to call, we got Rams, Boys, Pack, and Chargers. Oh, yeah. Between Snyder gone and you guys having a franchise QB, good vibes. I was rooting hard for you guys last year. I also hate the Eagles, obviously, as a Giants fan. So I was rooting very hard for you in that game. And I genuinely think you were coming back if Eckler didn't lose that last fumble. So many fumbles in that game. The last one was a backbreaker. Very cool, Joe. I like it. There he is, my guy Bry. I'm with you. Winners of one of the most boring Super Bowls in NFL history. Ah, nice, brother. Give you guys another moment or so on those last 4 squads, and we will get this party started. Second break of 3 this evening for us. Give you guys another 30 seconds or so on those unpaid, unsold squads, and we'll run this. What's up, Kyle? Yeah, I just saw that. If you want, we can talk about it here while I'm live on YouTube. I'm happy to do that, my brother. I'll be honest. Unfortunately, we get stuck with teams sometimes. We get stuck with spots. Everyone had the opportunity to take them before the break began, and nobody did. So I got stuck with the spots. And from time to time, I'm going to get lucky and hit a nice card. That's what happened. So, I'm not going to be able to sell you a card that, is worth 10 or 20 times the spot price after the break. Had you bought the A-Rod spot before the break, that card would have been yours. But, it's just one of those things. It's unfortunate it went down that way, but, when I get stuck with teams, that's the benefit for me, is once in a blue moon I'll hit. I do try to sell everything, though. Yeah, I know. Somebody unfortunately outbid you, and we didn't get paid. I think, what did we sold 12 spots in that break. I got paid for 4, so I got stuck with 8 spots. It is what it is. I would have taken a loss in that break had I not hit that card, but I take the losses with the wins. But yeah, I just once I pull a card, would I sell it to you for less than what it goes for sure, but I can't sell it for the spot that I was charging for the A-Rod for that price, because the card's worth 20 times that. I'm with it, Brian. We got your guy then. Just like right now, I'm getting stuck with 4 spots. If I hit something good, I'll be happy. If I hit nothing, it is what it is. All right, guys and gals, without further ado, we have 4 2024 Optic NFL Megaboxes. All cards will ship. Good luck. Let's see if we can pull some fight off for you guys. Second break of 3 this evening. Let's get it. We got Kelsey, Micah, Cooper Cup, Derwin James, Green, Worthy, rookie for the Chiefs, Trotter, and Debo. There's the King, A.J. Dillon. There's Herbie, Zamir White, rookie recruits, Drake May for the Patriots, of course, on the board. Blake Corum, and Ladd, rookie for the Chargers. There is Chuba, Jonathan Allen, Brian Robinson, and we got a rookie Phenoms jersey piece, Troy Franklin for Denver. Hollow of Kool-Aid for the Saints, Dallas Turner, and Nate Wiggins. There's Pittman, Hendrickson, Pollard, in green, Jonathan Brooks for the Panthers, Jaheim Bell, and Farmouth. There's Kyler, Drake London, JSN, Fred Warner, play action of J Love, Sweat, and Jackson. Last pack, Mega number 1. There's Mark Andrews, Musgrave, Pickens, Devontae, green of Shipley for the Eagles, Devontae Walker, and Scary Terry closing out our first Mega Box. That is coming up next. K-Watts, we will message you on eBay when we're live. Should be about 15 minutes or so. Let's see, Mega number 2. There's Jahmyr Gibbs, Curtis Samuel, Godwin, Lenny, green of Trice for the Falcons, Drake May, rookie for the Pats, and Rome for Dollars. There is Tank Dell, DJ Moore, Gino, Debo. There's a green, Mason Smith for the Jags, Jatavian Sanders, and Harrison Smith. Yeah, I know. I saw you've been a good customer. I'd charge you like 60% of whatever it's worth. If we want to look it up. I think the orange went for like 200. Gold honestly sells about the same as orange. I'd probably be like in the low 100 ballpark for you. I could look it up after the break though, but I'll definitely sell it to you for substantially less than what it's worth. There's Hines Allen, Kyle Hamilton, Pat Freiermuth, Goddard, Light It Up, Jalen Hurts, Isaac, and Jordan Travis, rookie for the Jets. Then we got McKinney, Mosley, A-Rod, and rookie phenom jersey piece Rome for Dodgers. There's a hollow Raider rookie Mason Smith for the Jags, Ricky Pearsall, rookie for the Niners, and Thresh. There's Bajent, ETN, Hyatt, Jamal Williams, green of Ryman for the Cardinals, Shipley, and Sammy D. Last pack of Mega number 2. Coop, McBride, Butte, Harrison Smith, play action of Bijan, Johnny Wilson, and Brian Thomas, rookie for the Jags. Closing out our second Mega Box. As mentioned, this is our second break of 3 this evening. We have Optic NFL Blasters coming up next to close out our evening. We'll, of course, make any unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys before we go live in the Discord and then YouTube. Otherwise, we'll be back at it on Monday. Monday, we will be ripping more Optic NFL. We have Blasters, and we have the other Megas ripping, the ones with the blue hyper on Monday. As always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store and our website. If you're new to the channel, post all of our breaks on eBay. We do have a website as well, though. We post all the breaks. Only difference buying there versus eBay. Set pricing for teams on the site, so no auctions like we do on eBay. And when we go live on YouTube, but we will shoot you a quick email to let you know instead of a message on eBay. Otherwise, everything else is the same. Scheduled date and time for all of our breaks is on the website. You can save yourself some dough buying there versus eBay. Shipping is free with any purchase made on our site, and no charge for sales tax unless you are a New York State resident. I'll give you guys a link to our site before we sign offline. All teams currently available for Monday's breaks. All right, let's see. Mega number 3. All right, we got Sky Moore, Ferguson, Hayden Hurst, Max Crosby, Green, Jonah Ellis for the Broncos. Base of him and a Bowers for the Raiders. Grady Jarrett, J. Love, Dotson, Snead, Green, Brock Bowers for the Raiders. There you go, Bry. Blake Washington and Garrett Wilson. There's Ingram, Dak, Levis, Rashad White. Primary colors, Malik Neighbors for the G-Men. Another Drake May for the Patriots, and another Rome for the Bears. Bijan, Charbonnet, Kittle, and for those Patriots, first-year fresh jersey piece, Jalen Polk. Brissett on the hollow, Jatavian Sanders and Isaac. And we got Monra, Dawson Knox, TJ Watt, Mr. Fields, Green, Malik Washington for the Finns, Travis for the Mets, and Slayton. Last pack, mega number 3. Okuda, Joey B, Saquon, Ruckert, Best Tutties, Nico and Stroud, Pearsall for the Niners, and Jamari Thrash closing out mega number 3. Fourth and final. What up there? There's CD, Pitts, Charbo, Kittle, Green Rekistraw for the Lions, Byron Murphy, and Brissett. Swifty, TJ Watt, Mr. Fields, and we got a SP rocket ship, Deontay Johnson for the Panthers. Rookie recruits, there he is, Latu, Nealand, and Coop. Gabe Davis, Saquon, Ruckert. There's a Jalen McMillan jersey piece for the Tampa Bay Bucks. And hollow, Michael Penix Jr. for the Falcons. There you go, Kev. Florney and Bullard. Miles Garrett, Primetime, Simmons, Cam, Green of Rattler for the Saints. Barner and Aaron Jones. Then we got Monty, Shakir, Carr, Ramondre. Play action, Jaden Daniels, rookie for the Commanders. Vidal and Braswell. And last packet of break. Dolan Schultz, Sweat, Addison, Waddle, Green Jordan for the Texans, Max Melton, and Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. To close it out, let's get a quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. All right, some of the bigger hits from the break we got. Face Sharks, Bowers for the Raiders, Ladd for the Chargers, Drake May twice for the Pats, Rome twice for the Bears, Travis twice for the Jets, Pearsall twice for the Niners, Brian Thomas for the Jags, and Worthy for the Chiefs. Rookie recruits, Drake May for those Patriots. Play action, Jaden Daniels for the Commanders. Jerseys. First year fresh, McMillan for Tampa. Polk for the Pats. Phenoms of Franklin for Broncos. And Rome for Bears. Got a SP rocket ship, Deontay Johnson for the Panthers. Green rookies. Rattler for the Saints, Jordan for the Texans, Washington for Miami, Rickstraw for the Lions, Jonah Ellis for Denver, Brooks for the Panthers, Shipley for Philly, Trice for the Falcons, Mason Smith for the Jags, Ryman for Arizona, Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs, and Brock Bowers for the Raiders. And we got a primary colors, Malik Neighbors for the G-Men. And our hollow rated rookies, Mason Smith for the Jags, Kool-Aid for the Saints, and Michael Penix Jr. for the Falcons. That is going to do it for the break. We'll be back on in 5 minutes with Optic NFL Blasters. And I'll make those unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys in the Discord and then YouTube/Facebook in 3 minutes. Thank you guys so much for joining, as always.